Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and in this video, I'm going to explain why the Ingen Spinosaurus can definitely kill the Indominus Rex in a one-on-one fight. I did make this video a long time ago, however, there has been some more recent news regarding the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3, and on top of that, I have also discovered new things that I didn't know before about the Indominus Rex as well. Also, there has even been an update on the T-Rex size in JP3, so as you can see, I have a lot to go over with this video, so let's get started with this discussion. So, like usually, let's start off with the facts on both hybrids. The Ingen Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 can run about 35 to 40 kilometers an hour, and its name means spined lizard. It has fully functional arms and massive claws and muscles, and was born in July 1999 on Isla Sorna, and was obviously created by Dr. Henry Wu and Louis Dodson, and is 18 meters long, 7 meters tall at the top of the head, and 9 meters tall at the top of the sail, and weighs 16 tons when fully grown. The Ingen Spinosaurus, as we all know, is not a scientifically accurate real-life Spinosaurus, as it looks way different than a real-life Spinosaurus. Here is what the Ingen Spinosaurus must have been a hybrid of: saltwater crocodile, alligator, baryonyx, Suchomimus, Spinosaurus, possibly iguana DNA, frog DNA, and of course major steroids. For size increase and strength increase as well. And of course it must have had increased bone density. The Ingen Spinosaurus takes around 3 to 4 years to be fully grown due to growth hormone, and in Jurassic Park 3 July 2001, he was a juvenile specimen and nowhere near being fully grown. The reason why the Spinosaurus in JP3 was obviously not fully grown is because he was only 13.3 meters long, 6 meters tall at the top of the sail, and 4.9 meters tall at the top of the head, and weighed 10.5 tons. And since this is an InGen carnivore dinosaur clone, means he would definitely get a lot bigger than 13.3 meters when fully grown. A real-life scientifically accurate Spinosaurus was actually a decent amount bigger than the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. The accurate Spinosaurus is 16 meters long, 7 meters tall at the top of the sail when standing up, and 5 meters tall at the top of the head when standing up, and weighs 8 tons. So a fully grown Ingen Spinosaurus, due to being an Ingen clone and a hybrid with big steroids and other large Spinosaurids and large crocodiles, makes his adult size no smaller than 18 meters long and 9 meters tall and 16 tons, because most of the non-hybrid Ingen carnivore dinosaurs, except for buck and doe and the compies and the baryonyx and the Jurassic World pteranodons, are anywhere from 1 to 4 meters longer and 0.5 to 3 meters taller than their scientifically accurate versions, and we all know that for a fact. So that alone proves that realistically I'm being 100% correct with my theory on the Spinosaurus being a juvenile in Jurassic Park 3. So I know it's never been officially announced to be canon, but if you're smart like me, you'll know realistically he would be, and hopefully this will become canon very, very soon. And on top of that, my good friend named White Oa Eyes on Instagram shows that the Ingen Spinosaurus crocodile bone fragments on his back weren't even fully developed on his body yet, similar to a juvenile real-life crocodile. And since he had bad fighting skills in Jurassic Park 3, since he let the T-Rex bite his neck to the ground, he could have easily used his arms to prevent the T-Rex from doing that. And of course, we all know he played with his food in Jurassic Park 3 and watched his food as well, similar to a juvenile would. And of course, this Spinosaurus was only 2 years old in Jurassic Park 3. Now, why do I think it's a hybrid of the animals I listed? Here's why. It has crocodile scales on its back, it jumped up like a crocodile in the few scenes in JP3, and has crests on its head similar to a crocodile. It has the bipedal design from a baryonyx and Suchomimus, and insanely strong legs, and insanely strong biceps, and a body and tail, and even bite force simply due to major steroids. And also, he got bit by a T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3 right to the neck, and only had a couple of scratches that healed right away, so it basically did nothing, and that was a fully grown T-Rex as well, and did no damage at all on his neck. And he survived being shot 6 times in a row by explosive bullets, and got hit by the wing of a plane and did barely any damage, and took out the US Navy that has tanks and guns and rocket launchers, and killed an adult T-Rex in 24 seconds. That is my logic for saying he has major steroids, and steroids will make anything a lot bigger and stronger. The Ingen Spinosaurus as a fully grown adult only appears in 2 games, such as Jurassic Park Explorer DVD game and the Jurassic World miniature game, as Jurassic World Evolution and the other games only show a juvenile to subadult Spinosaurus. And of course, me and my best friend Patrik Cauan made an epic, design prediction of his adult stage, which is very similar to the Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus. Ingen Spinosaurus gets his long claws from Baryonyx and the tail like a Baryonyx and Suchomimus, and he gets his sail in big size due to Spinosaurus and big steroids. The Ingen Spinosaurus has appeared in toy lines as well. Sadly, they're only Juvenile Spinosaurus toys, but like all the Mattel toys are not really scientifically accurate, and the games are not canon, and they're not scientifically accurate either, so we know we can't use that for any evidence. Anyways, those are all the facts on the Ingen Spinosaurus, so let's go ahead and talk about the Indominus Rex. So the Indominus Rex is 15.2 meters long and 6.1 meters tall at the top of the head and weighs 8 tons when fully grown. Its name means untamable king or fierce. It's an Ingen hybrid of Deinosuchus, Velociraptor, Tyrannosaurus-Rex, tree frog, cuttlefish, Carnotaurus, human DNA, Allosaurus DNA, Therizinosaurus DNA, Rugops, Majungasaurus, Viavinator, Giganotosaurus, Pycnonemosaurus, pit viper. The Indominus Rex can't reach such a big size like the Ingen Spinosaurus can, simply due to cuttlefish DNA, and it wasn't mixed with dinosaurs that were super big like the real-life Spinosaurus in a way, but the main reason is obviously because of cuttlefish DNA. The Indominus Rex can camouflage due to cuttlefish DNA as well, and it's able to hide from thermotechnology due to tree frog DNA. The Indominus Rex has appeared in a few Jurassic games and in the Mattel toy line and the Hasbro toy line, and has appeared as the main antagonist in Jurassic World, and appeared as one of the main antagonists in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 1, and has appeared as a skeleton in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Since the gigantic way oversized Ingen Mosasaurus on major steroids killed her off in Jurassic World, the Indominus Rex can run 50 kilometers an hour and has fully functional arms and claws from the Therizinosaurus and Velociraptor DNA. The Indominus Rex survived a hit right in the face by an Ankylosaurus, and the Ingen Spinosaurus can obviously easily survive that as well, and it survived being bitten right to the neck by a Mosasaurus, and obviously the Ingen Spinosaurus can survive that as well, and survived being shot 10 feet away from a rocket launcher, and the Ingen Spinosaurus can easily also survive that since he took out the US Navy. The Indominus Rex is able to communicate with what she is fused with as well, since she communicates with the Carnotaurus in Camp Cretaceous Season 1 and the Velociraptors in Jurassic World, and even tried to communicate with Rexy as well, which makes me think that the Ingen Spinosaurus can also easily communicate with all the dinosaurs and crocodiles he is fused with. Anyways, now that I talked about both the facts on these deadly hybrid dinosaurs, let's go ahead and talk about the advantages they have over each other. So the Ingen Spinosaurus obviously has a big height and weight and length advantage, and also has stronger biceps, and also stronger legs, and way better fighting experience since he lives on Isla Sorna, where there is a lot more dinosaurs than Isla Nublar. And the Ingen Spinosaurus killed a fully grown adult T-Rex as a juvenile Spino in just 24 seconds, while it took the subadult Indominus Rex in Jurassic World 1 minute to almost kill a super old weak T-Rex that only weighed 7 tons in Jurassic World. And Rexy doesn't have nearly as good fighting experience as the JP3 T-Rex did. The Spinosaurus is able to take out a US Navy as a juvenile, and probably a whole giant army when he's fully grown. Like, the only ways I can think of that can kill a fully grown Ingen Spinosaurus is to set a giant nuke on it, or to poison him, or to stab him in the eye, or to get the Ingen Mosasaurus or even a Megalodon to kill him, or even a hybrid that's bigger than the Ingen Spinosaurus could do it too. And King Kong from 2005 can also beat him as well, since he killed 3 V-Rex. Maybe even an Argentinosaurus, but definitely not a Brachiosaurus could beat him. The Ingen Spinosaurus is also more aggressive than the Indominus Rex because of how vicious he acted in Jurassic Park 3. While the Indominus Rex didn't act as aggressive as he did, it still acted very aggressive, but not quite as aggressive as the Spinosaurus, because the Spinosaurus was treated way worse than the Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex advantages over the Ingen Spinosaurus was it was faster, it was smarter, it had a stronger bite force, bigger teeth, and it was able to camouflage. However, it didn't use camouflage when hunting dinosaurs, but only when hunting humans. These are all the advantages that the Indominus Rex has over the Ingen Spinosaurus, so let's go ahead and talk about the winner. So, if they were to fight in an aquatic environment, the Ingen Spinosaurus would demolish the Indominus Rex, and if they were to fight in an open field, the Spinosaurus would definitely win there, too. If they were to fight in the jungle, it's either a tie or the Spinosaurus barely wins. So overall, if a fully grown Ingen Spinosaurus were to fight a fully grown Indominus Rex, I say 75% of the time the Ingen Spinosaurus wins, while the Indominus Rex wins 25% of the time. Now, if it was a juvenile Ingen Spinosaurus versus a subadult Indominus Rex, the size comparison would be the exact same, since in Jurassic Park 3, July 2001, the juvenile Spinosaurus was 13.3 meters long and 6 meters tall at the top of the sail and 4.9 meters tall at the top of the head and weighed 10.5 tons, while the Jurassic World 2015 subadult Indominus Rex was 13.4 meters long, 5.1 meters tall at the top of the head, and it weighed 7 tons. Making it just slightly bigger than the JP3 juvenile Spinosaurus, but not much of a difference. However, the JP3 juvenile Spinosaurus still killed a fully grown 12.3 to 13 meter long, 4.9 to 5 meter tall Tyrannosaurus-Rex that was in its prime in just 24 seconds, while it took the subadult Indominus Rex 60 seconds to beat a super old and scrawny and weak T-Rex that has very little fighting experience and was eating goats, which is why she only weighed 7 tons in Jurassic World. So compare that to the Jurassic Park 3 T-Rex that has way better fighting experience. It was a lot younger. It weighed more, like it weighed around 8 to 9 tons, and it had a stronger bite force as well. And this Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 as a juvenile took out the US Navy team, while the Indominus Rex struggled to a rocket launcher. And the JB3 juvenile Spinosaurus weighs 10.5 tons, while the subadult Indominus Rex weighs 7 tons, which is very weak for its size. And the Jurassic Park 3 juvenile Spinosaurus is a lot stronger, bulkier, and heavier than the Jurassic World subadult Indominus Rex, and has way better fighting experience. And his main technique of killing other large dinosaurs is snapping their neck. This is definitely a move that the Ingen Spinosaurus would do to kill the Indominus Rex. So if the Jurassic Park 3 juvenile Spinosaurus were to fight the Jurassic World subadult Indominus Rex in the water, then the JP3 juvenile Spinosaurus would easily win. If they were to fight in the jungle, the Jurassic World subadult Indominus would win, or it would be a tie. It could go either way. If they were to fight in an open field, then the Jurassic Park 3 juvenile Spinosaurus would beat the Jurassic World subadult Indominus Rex, but it would be a struggle. So overall, I say the JB3 juvenile Spinosaurus wins to the Jurassic World subadult Indominus Rex 60% of the time, and the Jurassic World subadult Indominus Rex wins 40% of the time. Now, if we were to see a JP3 juvenile Spinosaurus fight a fully grown Indominus Rex, this would be the most fairest fight I've ever seen in my entire life by far. So, the fully grown Indominus Rex is 15.2 meters long, 6.1 meters tall at the top of the head, and weighs 8 tons. While the JP3 July 2001 juvenile Ingen Spinosaurus is 13.3 meters long, 6 meters tall at the top of the sail, and 4.9 meters tall at the top of the head, and weighs 10.5 tons. The adult Indominus Rex advantages are height, length, and speed, and claws and bite force, and can camouflage, even though I won't use it in this fight. Those are all the advantages that the adult Indominus Rex has over the JP3 juvenile Ingen Spinosaurus. So let's go ahead and talk about the advantages that the JP3 juvenile Spinosaurus has over a fully grown Indominus Rex. Since it's a tiny bit smaller, it can move around faster in circles, but not faster in just a straight run. It has stronger biceps, stronger legs, it weighs more, and a stronger body and tail than a fully grown Indominus Rex, since it weighs 10.5 tons of pure muscle as a juvenile, while a fully grown Indominus Rex weighs 8 tons of pure muscle. The JP3 juvenile Ingen Spinosaurus is a decent amount more aggressive than a fully grown Indominus Rex and has way better fighting experience due to living on Isla Sorna, while the adult Indominus Rex would be living on Isla Nublar. The JP3 juvenile Spinosaurus can survive being smashed in the sail by a plane and survive being shot by explosive bullets, and can kill a fully grown T-Rex in just 24 seconds and can take out tanks as well. However, this fight would be insanely close. If they were to fight in an aquatic environment, then the JP3 juvenile Ingen Spinosaurus would destroy a fully grown Indominus Rex. If they were to fight in an open field, it would either be a tie or the JP3 juvenile Spinosaurus would just barely win. And if they were to fight in the jungle, a fully grown Indominus Rex would definitely beat a JP3 juvenile Spinosaurus in the jungle, for sure. So overall, I say the JP3 juvenile Ingen Spinosaurus wins 55% of the time, while the fully grown Indominus Rex wins 45% of the time. Also, a famous Jurassic Park YouTuber named Alteori made a video about this too. I'll put the link in the description. I recommend checking it out. Her overall Jurassic videos are pretty cool, and I like how she's very smart too. She knows that the Spinosaurus would demolish the Indominus Rex because of all the advantages that it has over it. But ever since she last did that video, there's obviously been some more information. Now we know the Spinosaurus can take out tanks. It can survive being shot by rocket launchers because, it fought a U.S. Navy, and it killed not a subadult T-Rex, but a fully grown adult T-Rex. And those are the 100% facts right there. I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something from it. To end this video, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my YouTube team, Patrik, Cauan, my 2D and 3D animator, David Church, the best director I met on Instagram, BK Go Crazy, my very first hardcore Spinosaurus fan, Zane Schiller, my first friend in the Jurassic Park community on Instagram, Anthony Ellis, my drawer who draws epic background pictures that I use in some of my videos, Rafly Siregar, my comedian since he makes me laugh the most, and Animal World, my best dinosaur friend in real life. If you're interested in any Spinosaurus the King merchandise that I'm selling on my Patreon, the link will be in the description. I'm currently selling t-shirts based off the animations that me and Patrik make, which costs $40 to $50 per shirt. Sweaters are a bit more expensive, unfortunately. Coffee cups are about $32 per one. I'm also selling custom Photoshop pictures to use for whatever you need, which is $5 per one. If you're a fan of my discussion videos and wish to be on one discussion video a week of your choice for 35 minutes for the discussion video, that will cost $15 a month. It'll be basically like we talk about whatever you want. If you wish to support me to get better content from me, then contact me through my email or other social medias to talk about it. If you wish to have a 10-second cameo of getting eaten by a dinosaur of your choice in upcoming animations, that will cost $5 a month to appear in each upcoming animation. Receiving deleted scenes of previous animation films is $10 a month, which will give you a concept art and deleted scenes, about 2 a month. Me and Patrik have our own website where we talk about our series Jurassic World Survival of the Fittest, and where we also post concept art of our upcoming projects, and we also post Jurassic Park dinosaur theories. Like, for example, we have the Spinosaurus, the history of it, and we also have Jurassic World Tyrannosaurus remaster coming soon, and future projects will be posted on our website. So if you're interested in reading Jurassic Park fun theories and to speculate, come check out our website. Also, if you guys wish to join my Discord server to chat with me about Jurassic Park and other stuff, you're more than welcome to. Just remember to be respectful and polite. The link will be in the description below to my website and my Discord. If you're enjoying the content on my YouTube channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything new. Leave a like and a friendly comment. If you have any friends and family who you think would enjoy my content, please share this video with them, and also my YouTube channel too. And don't forget to do the exact same thing for my YouTube team, and have an amazing day, everyone.